plenty of people waiting for me. Everyone's doing well. Just going to get the angle adjusted and set up so that we can see. How's everybody on Saturday mornings? Where's my cones? Thanks for joining us. Put some shoes in them. Hello, hello, hello. Everyone got in the chat early. Good morning. As ever, we'll wait a couple of minutes. So let me kind of get this out the... Nope, the other way. Let's just give it a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Let me set time. Actually. 3, go. So anyone that's jumping on, we're just going to let this counter go down. I'm going to get myself squared away. We have a lot on the slate today. Just been out here this morning planning. Hope everyone's doing well. Let us know if you got onto our other live streams this week. We rolled out in May. So we had Colin, Boys Director, Wednesday. He did performance training, workout Wednesday from the futsal court. About an hour of ladder work, some ball work, some bodyweight exercises. Hopefully if you got on that and got on a sweat, it was worthwhile. I'll be going 4:30 every Wednesday through May. And then during the daytime to kind of break up the schoolwork, break up that kind of boredom of being sat, especially with no school and therefore no recess. I have to squat down today. We've got an 11:30 a.m. session, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Again, it's kind of a workout. Increase the heart rate, get the blood pumping, hopefully take your mind off being stuck in. Almost acts as a PE lesson or a recess, kind of 30 minutes. So get onto that if you can. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 11:30 a.m. Coach Tall Guy and myself did them this first week. And then next week we're still to plan exactly who's getting in and on, and maybe we can get Coach Colin on one, or Jay or James or Ryan, someone, right? You want to see different people. So busy one this morning. Got a little warm-up activities to get through. We have, so there's 6. Look at that. It's a lot, right? 6 ball mastery routines to go through. This countdown timer says in about 7 seconds we want to start the warm-up. So as ever, 2 cones for when we go. Thanks. All right, we got it. Thanks. And you need a rebounder as well. So to just bring the ball off wall, couch, an actual rebounder, if you're lucky enough that your parents bought you one. Use that, right? That's what it's for. So let's get going here. About 30 seconds. Those that get on now are just going to join in with the warm-up. So you don't really need the cones or the ball right now. We want to get, where's my board? We want to get the heart rate up. We want to get the blood pumping. Is this angle good? I kind of changed from what I normally do. You can't see my head. It's a bit better, isn't it? And then we can see this. And again, the training tool I put in the description. If you have an extra device so you can figure out how to use that number training tool for the little routines we'll go through with the ball, then great, and do so. And if you can't do it right here with the live stream, then try and figure out a way to redo the session and have that training, numbers training tool as part of it. And your eyes, train your brain to train your eyes to look up as often as you can. So here's what we're going to do. This is 30 seconds on and 15 of rest, just heart rate exercises, blood pumping, adrenaline flowing, right? Getting psyched, getting ready to start the weekend and start our session. We're going to do high knees, butt kickers, squats, and then 3 types of jumping jack. And I'll demo each one in the rest. So if everyone's ready and wearing the correct shoes and in the correct area of the house so they're not going to break anything, we will begin. All right. So let's do high knees for 30 seconds. I didn't set my timer ahead of time. All right, let's go. 30 seconds, come on. Let's start it off right. Let's hit the weekend. Just nice and light, right? Usual stuff we talk about. Bounce, 2, 1, and rest. For 15. Keep pressing that. So butt kickers, heel flicks are next. Again, good quality movement. All we're trying to do is just get everything, get all that out, get everything moving, get the heart rate up so that we can get on the ball. All right, are we ready? All right, heel flicks, let's go. Also, breaking news, we're only a week away from live sport being back in our lives. Next Saturday, the Bundesliga in Germany are going to be restarting their league, hopefully. So we'll have something to watch on TV. Woohoo! And time there, 15. Take a rest. Squats is next. So we've talked about this if you've done the P lessons with me or you've been on Collins or Creasy. Shoulder width or a little further apart. I like to put my hands up when I squat, and we want to stay nice and tall, not hinged over, right? Just 30 seconds down and up. Ready? Go. As if you're going to take a seat. You're trying to keep your back as straight as you possibly can. And stick your butt out as you go down. So it's right over your heels. And I really need this one for all the extra workouts I did this week. Okay, and time. All right, 3 rounds of jacks. First one's normal, so feet together and feet apart. Right, we all know that one, that's easy. The second one we'll do, our arms come down by our side. We bring our hands like we slap them together when our feet are together. So that's the second one. And then the third one's same arm plane. We're just going to cross our feet and cross our hands over. So they're the 3. And we'll start 30 seconds with just the regular jumping jacks. Starting now, go. Arms high above your head. Get a bounce. Get on a bounce, right? Heels are not touching the carpet or the driveway. Whatever you're working out on. Time, 15 rest. So next one, the arms are out flat like this. Feet are out, arms are out, and then you bring it in. You don't have to slap your hands together, but just so you get that visual. Out and in, kind of like a butterfly. Fly press if you were working out on a bench. Okay, let's try that. 30 seconds. Let's go. So if the German league's the only one that gets back on, I guess that means we've all got to pick a team. So if you already have one, let us know what it is. I've already got mine. Time, 15 rest. Someone can guess. What do you think my German team is? I'm only just taking a look at this chat, so I'm sure I've missed a lot of people, but hello to everyone that's on. Kieran, Aiden, Eli Caleb Bryson, Johnston, good morning. So, hi, Soph. Mr. Hemming, hello. Brooks, Goodness. Whew. Sorry, that was a long break. The final one, did I do? No? Crossing. In like this, sorry. Getting carried away with the chap. Right foot in front, left foot in front. Kind of a hopscotch style. 30 seconds, last one. Sorry, my bad. Go. And your arms. See this? Even I get distracted by the chat. It happens. Back to work. Come on. So you can look. That German table, look up on an ESPN website or something like that. BBC Sport. Pick a German team. Because that might be all we've got. As well as Belarus, because they never stopped. And time. A little sip if you want. Some of you olders. You older lot that might need a little dynamic, little move, stretch, whatever it is. Just give yourself another 30. Really get loose. As you often, or as you know, often in this little, by the time we get here with the ball, there's a lot of side to side movement and bouncing the ball off. So make sure all this across the pelvis is loose, worked out, stretched, flexors, adductors, abductors, the whole deal. This is what I suffer with a little, I'd like a little sciatic pinch that I keep working. I have to work on. So, ball mastery, let's do this. Get on your ball, 2 cones, whatever, apart, it's up to you, based on the challenge that I'm about to give you. So, make those adjustments as best you can. Well, let's fire this up. Because again, I said this last week. If you want to hit this, you want to hit the ground running and level up, let's say, because I keep using that phrase. You want to level up right away. Can I get this? Then use this right off the bat. And work your way up to the numbers to train your eyes if you need to. But I'll just leave it running, it's up to you. Okay, so 2 cones in front. I'm going to do kind of an infinity loop. Figure 8, but side on, okay? Only with the sole of the foot, okay? So I'm going to try and go all the way around and through, back around, back through, over and over. Only the sole, little pattern there, 30 seconds. Let's do 45 in all this. 45 seconds, go. Let me change my timer. Just feel the ball under your feet. Again, it's more of an extended warm-up than anything too challenging or difficult. You can use the training tool right away, go for it. Just feel the ball under your feet. Be light as you land with the foot that just touched the ball. Right, not stomping into the ground. Still light on our toes. If you can get your eyes up. Great, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Beep, beep. All right, good. Oh, that's the issue. Still asleep. Okay, good. We'll do that again. Maybe go the other way this time. So I was back through the cones on the right side. And then around. I think if you go the other way, maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. 45 seconds though. Go. Figure 8. Feel the ball under your foot. Maybe you had to use a different room today, so you were on carpet and now you're on a hardwood laminate floor or something like that. Maybe you decided to train barefoot. I know some of these are. Where are we at? Good, good, good. Keep it rolling. Figure 8s. Just with the sole. You're about 15 seconds left. We're just building our way in to the more challenging stuff, so don't despair. 3, 2, 1, time. Little break again. It's more of an extended warm-up, these simple ball masteries before we get into more difficult. So take a sip. We're still doing figure 8, right? Second one. Only this time when you pull the ball back, so we want to make sure that you're going around the front of the cone here so that you land to come between your cones, you're coming backwards, okay? So make sure your routine has you doing that. As you've brought the ball around, so this is going to be on my right foot, as I drag it back, I'm going to do a little L turn. I'm going to continue on, bring it round, left foot, L turn, bring it around, right foot, L turn, and so on. And that's the pattern. 45 seconds. Go. Let's see it. Little L turn as you pull back through your gate. L. Still on the soles. L. L. What? L. Cone killer. Keep going. Oh, it's a lot of time. 15 seconds. L. O. 3, 2, 1, and time. You do that one again. I think it started the hard stuff. I'm out of breath. We'll do that one again. And like I said, this is just building into like we progress through, right? Like being outdoor in your session, your coach starts simple to complex. You get yourself moving, you feel rhythm, you get loose, get a touch on the ball. Then we'll do the hard stuff, and there's some good stuff today. So, okay, second set. L turn as you come through. Remember this foot, right? We don't want to drag where this is too far back. And we hit against the standing foot, right? As we bring it around, make sure this foot's nice and high to allow the ball to move behind it. 45 seconds, go. Your eyes can come up as often as you're comfortable or borderline uncomfortable. Then train your eyes, right? So therefore, 5, 8, 9. So right as you execute the L, that could be a moment, right, to lift your head. You'll also be here as I come forward. 8, 9. You feel a little burn in the calf muscles. That's where I'm feeling it. 4, 3, 2, 1 time. All right, let's just keep it rolling. Now that we're going to do a soul roll. Way. All right, so distance between the cones can extend a little. Here's the test really of how far apart your cones need to be or can be. Right, let's swatch. We're going to do a roll, so roll from one foot to the other. So if you're smaller, you've got little legs, like me, I'm not going to have my cones that far apart. Because when I roll, that's about the distance to get it to the other foot. And I'm still not at the cone. So you figure out what the distance is of where you can kind of roll side to side and make adjustments as we go through this first little set. So start with the ball high and in front of your two cones and your two objects. I'm on my right side, so I'm going to reach with my left. I'm going to pull, push, stop, then roll. So I probably need a little bit more width there, right? Because I went really far past. Opposite foot on the ball, pull, outside, stop, roll, and we get forward into that starting spot. 45 seconds to do that. I'll go through it slow, just in case you want the routine and which foot. If you can train, if you're leveling up, train your eyes, pull the numbers out on the roll. Go. Pull, outside, stop, roll, little bank, touch, opposite foot. Outside, stop, roll, little bang touch, opposite foot. Again, if you can find rhythm in this, and the whole point 3, roll, touch, stop. 3, roll, touch, stop. 3, roll, touch, stop. Eyes up, 9. Eyes up, 8. Okay, that's time on the 45 for that first round. What's going on here? I don't like this camera and glassy duck. Keep it rolling. Who's in? All kinds of people are in. Good. Welcome. If you're just getting in, no worries. Give yourself a little warm-up movement, kind of shake it all off, get the heart rate going, and then pick us up here. And if you need to, go back and start it all over with the live. Okay, so that last routine again. Opposite foot. You want to touch at the outside and then stop. Now it's important that as I come back, that I'm bouncing on my standing foot. So I'm in, kind of ready, and going with the ball, so that then I can drag, crash, oops, so then I can drag the ball forward. Let's try that one again. So I'm hopping, so that I can get there. Okay, got it? 45, go. Good moment to train your eyes is as the ball is rolling. So as you've taken that step, the head comes up, and you make that bank touch, the head can come up again. Key message, honestly, in all of this is it is okay to look at the ball. I do it myself. I'm determined to help young players get their head up, but if you never look at the ball, how do you know where it is? So it is okay to get your head down and look. But you've got to find moments and windows where you can take a little picture, see what's going on. 8, 2, 1, 9, 1, 2, whoop, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay, that was 2 of them. We're rolling. So just a smidge more difficult with that one, right? The foot placement, the transferring of the weight. So by the time I bring that ball back, if I'm already leaning the direction I want to roll, it makes the roll that much easier, right? I'm not back, I'm not trying to roll it that way, but I'm leaning this way, okay? So it's a little one for foot placement, how you shift your body weight. So the next one, the little move between the cones, is the Iniesta, which I really like. The start is the same, opposite foot, in, touch, stop. And this time, instead of rolling over the top, we go inside, inside. So I'm going inside to inside, opposite foot on the ball. In, touch, stop, inside to inside. It's almost like the ball is, whoop, I was looking up when I did that. It's almost like the ball is kind of glued to my feet as I transfer one way to the other. Okay, that's a routine. 45 seconds, go. Go. Touch, Iniesta, and then it's through. Iniesta, and we're there. Doing it left footed. Need more work. Head up as often as you can, which I haven't done yet. 4, 8, 2, 6. So it was actually there's a 9. Ha! 2, 6, 3, 2, 1. Time. Stuff. So again, have a think between these sets when we're on the same move, how your feet have to shuffle to do this little Iniesta trick. I have a wide base, so I have the ball on the foot I'm going to move, that I'm going to move the ball with. I've already taken that step. So if I start here and try and do the move, it's not going to happen. Right? So I've got to get this foot out of the way so that I can skip and make the ball meet my other foot. 45. Toe go. Ready? Second set. Go. In, touch, stop. Iniesta, stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 5. 1. 9. 1. 3. 8. 8. 3. 1. Keep it rolling. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Well, did you do it? That's that one. All right, people are tagging me. That's that one. All right. Have a sit. Here's one for you. Again, adjust the cones based on how the ball is. I have a feeling this one you can pinch them in just a smidge. Out in the demonstration, won't we? We'll find out in the first set. But drag outside. Okay, watch. Let me do it on this side. I'm going to cheat and do my dominant foot. Left side, right foot on the ball, same setup, roll, out. Now when we get to here, we've been continuing on in that direction and finishing on the far side of that cone. As I set up and go 1, 2 here, I'm now going to hop off my back foot, do an L turn, and then drag it all the way across and finish. So again, touch, same setup. I'm doing an L turn, reach with the opposite foot, try and shuffle till you get to the other side. So that's where these cones can maybe be pinched in a little. And the more confident you get, you can travel 2 or 3 yards with this activity. So let's give it a try. 45 seconds. I'll probably walk it through. So reference me if you're not quite sure. The set's been what it's been before. Go. 45. Up, outside, L turn, huge roll, bank and reach. Almost out of the camera. In, stop, L turn, huge roll, let it come across, and reach. Opposite foot, roll. So if you remember last week, it's similar that we did a routine that has this kind of L into a drag the opposite way. And I'll talk in the little break, which starts now. So that's your 45. Catch your breath, engage your brain, right? What went well? What didn't you figure out? Is your hip placement off? So watch again, right? Touch, right? And I reach for the ball here. Now I've got quite a wide base, so I've got to get this foot out of the way. So as I pull the ball back from my L, this foot has to come forward. So I'm almost changing places, and then I reach for it and roll. Okay, so get that L down first. I do it this way. Here, look, wide base, feet are far apart. Now, I'm just going to let the ball roll. So as I go, watch how my feet, I've gone from here to here. Okay, that gives the space here where the ball is going to end up. All right? So in, boom, hop, then I can roll. All right, second set. We might do this 3 times. Second set, 45, go. Last week's little routine, one of them, we did something similar. We did the L and then we took it back across. Because we're kind of selling the defender one way, and then we drag it back and whoop, we're gone. So second set, we have 25 seconds left. L, big roll, bank. L, roll. L, big roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold down. Soy sauce, welcome. Let's go for a third one, because we like to say simple to complex. Throughout, what's this? Throughout the session, throughout all of them. Let's get a third one in. Think about that hop, the foot placement, right? I talked about in the last break. Here, wide base. We've got to be able to jump and get this foot forward to let the ball roll. And then it's a quick little sole roll across, which we practiced. That's why we did the sole touches at the start. Last set, 45, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll. 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 Don't forget the ball in. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll. 2, 3, 4, roll. Hold on. Struggling myself, right? Your balance. Gotta get your feet out of the way. Focus on that rhythm. 3, 2, 1. Really good. Well done. Way to stick with it. Difficult one. Have a drink. 3 sets to the next one too. Let's just keep rolling. Even though I'm cheating out on some of these, but I won't be able to breathe. Okay, we add the Iniesta now. So layers, right? We can do it. If I can demo it. Same routine we just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, roll. Whoop. But when we get to here, right, instead of the big roll, we're going to stop and then skip into that Iniesta at the end. So again, just make little adjustments to your area. In, touch, L turn, roll, stop it, Iniesta. So maybe a bigger base this time. Not by a lot, right? By the length of your foot. That's all you need. Cole, you just get out of bed? Okay. 45. We add the Iniesta to the last round. I'll do it slow. For reference. Screen's gone. I got it. All right, go. 4, roll, stop, Iniesta. 4, 3, 4, roll, stop, Iniesta. L, stop, Iniesta. L, roll, stop, Iniesta. Whoop, wrong foot. L, roll, Iniesta. 2, L turn, roll, stop, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Good start with that one. Now that we've done it, and I've done it and kind of got a rhythm, and I found a little rhythm, I actually feel like that, what I think is progression is actually easier. But keep rolling with it, right? We've got to go here. By the time I do this roll, I think stopping here kind of allows me that extra second to get my body in line. I can do that in Iniesta. So, second set. Are you ready? Are you scared? So I'll start the timer this time. Go! Roll, stop, Iniesta, finish. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, stop, Iniesta. 2, 3, stop. Little no look, little body for me, no look at that. Whoop. Where are we at? 10 seconds. Come on. This is the last ball mastery, and then we go to the rebounder. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, go. Stop. Keep going if you want. Get a little drink. You're done with the ball mastery. So your arms can come up. Obviously, for the sake of the layout, I do the ball mastery facing you, and I do the passing on an angle right there. So I'm going to turn. You don't need to. Depends where your rebounder is. You need a minute to reposition your phone or your iPad or whatever it is, and take that. The rest of you take a little sip. I'll check my old mobile. Yeah, ball mastery, done, completed me. Okay, so while we wait for me to catch my breath, just get a little one-touch rhythm against your rebounder. Feel how that reacts to the surface. If you're using something different than previous weeks, just take the time just to feel that out. Just slow, okay? Try and learn the weight of pass that's required quickly. Oh, no one typed it in. The phone here is the training tool. We're training our eyes to come up as we release the ball. So if we did a little L turn, there's a moment where we can look up, and the idea is shout that number out, whatever you see. Just a number. We haven't done the colors yet, so don't worry about that. And if the angle isn't right, then there we go. All right, so find that rhythm in it. If you have a second device as well, that's helpful. I know that's asking a lot. But I know some people have been able to make that work and use an old phone. This is an old phone that I didn't have to train, so that's why I have this kind of extra one laying around. So, anyway, moving on. First one, pass. So I'm on the left side of my rebounder. I'm going to pass left, outside right, pass right, outside left. So pass and outside touch, but I'm shifting the ball. Look how far the ball travels between that release and that release, kind of the width of this little strip of extra carpet I've got here. So 45 seconds, starting now. Let's go. Oh, my watch is going to die. That's good. Left foot pass, shift with the right. Right foot pass, shift with the left. Again, we'll go simple and dial it up, just like we did with ball mastery. The other way to jazz this up and level up for yourself is get a further distance away from whatever you pass it into, kind of like I am now. Forces you to have a different weight in your pass. The ball may react differently to the rebounder. Oh, like that. So, that's time on your first set. Sorry about that. Time on your first set. So the important part, I don't think you can see that blue tape, right? Can't really tell. I have blue tape here, which I use as a reference point. So what I was getting at is I've come a little further back, which is going to challenge me to a different weight of pass. But if you need to come in close and you're doing here, in touch, different way to deal with the level of intensity and the difficulty as well. So, okay, important one is that we're shifting it with the outside of our foot. So we're going again for 45. We're doing everything twice. Firm pass in, and what I like to do is kind of dip my knee in and turn my hips so that as it comes off, I can then open it up and be ready to then, it rotates my body into the next pass. Okay, so I dip my knee, it forces my hips to turn, closed, and then with the outside touch, and I break forward, and I'm ready to make the next pass. All right, so think about that, get that knee twisted in, so that then as you explode out, you're playing with the next touch. 45, go. If you can find a rhythm, tremendous. So get that foot across, right? So in here, get that foot across so that then you can break and have good balance as you take that next step. 3, 2, time. Okay, that was that one. That was easy down. Right, but again, details within the easy ones transfer for when we do the more difficult ones. And again, training tool, head up. Ooh, don't break it. We go. Here's where we combine the two aspects of ball mastery. So we kind of jump in the deep end, which is great. We're going. So I'm on the left foot, outside of the right, shift, L turn, roll it across, repeat. Then outside, L turn, roll it back across, repeat. So the little ball mastery one we did with L and the roll. Now you have a little bit more purpose in. You've made that roll and now you can release. Maybe you've opened the lane where you play a through ball into your winger and your winger's in. Maybe you open a lane central, right? So you've done your little roll, you're in 8 and you find the 9's feet. The 9 plays big, whatever it is. That visualization of the scenario is important. That's what I'm picturing. I've said this before. That's what I picture when I design these. I want to piece the puzzle together, okay, into the game. So in, outside touch, L turn, roll, and we reset. Boom. Okay, 45 seconds, start, no, go. In, outside touch. Important that the outside touch still travels and shifts across the area you're working in. Okay, it's not just a stop touch. I'll talk about that in a second. Roll, play, outside, L, roll, play. Roll, play. Roll, play. Play, outside, L, roll, play. Outside, L. 3, 2, 1, stop. Drink if you need, looking and listening. I'll try and be quick. The touch is still going to go over here. Now I got a feeling some of you probably go in, little touch, immediate L, roll. We want that big touch, okay? So you want to go here, turn the hips, L turn back across, roll and play. Because it's width, right? This width is about the distance you need in a game to find that little seam to connect the next pass. So move the ball with that first touch. Get it back on the L turn, and then the roll brings you all the way back. This is less than 3 yards width that I'm working in. But the ball's got to travel. Okay, second set, 45. Let's go. Outside. Make sure the ball moves. Play. Play. Oh, not hard enough. Yeah, boy. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Would everyone say hello to my dad? Hi, Dad. Heard the weather's nice back home. My Facebook feed's full of it. All right, that was the second set. And I'm sweating. So we'll do this 3 as well. Yeah, we'll do this 3 because it's hard. So we talked about shifting the ball with the first touch, right? So I've played left foot. and I'm going to receive, tighten here width of this, I break to open up this lane. That's, again, changing the picture, shifting defenders, shifting pressure. Maybe that's then closed, which is why the L comes in, and there's another opportunity to lift my head, wherever your visual numbers thing is. And then the final one is across, and as I release the next one, head comes up, and I should be calling out a number there, which is over here for me, so I can't. Okay, so each moment, each little freeze is there. Number, L turn, number, roll, number, right? So there's 3 windows to get your head up in this little routine. All right, 45. This isn't the easiest one we do, by the way. It's cranking up. Last one, go. In, touch, L, roll, play. Touch, L, head up, play. L turn, roll, play. Whoop. Outside. L turn, roll, play. L turn, roll, play. Keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Okay. Get a drink. Get a drink. Let's come down a level, we'll add one in real quick, just to get the rhythm of the routine that we've done a lot. We're going to go 1 touch, straight diagonals, just for 30 seconds, just to get in that routine of shifting, okay? So straight then diagonal, all with the inside of the foot, 1 touch, go. We'll just do 1 set. Straight, diagonal, and slide across. Just a quick one, little drop set, because the next routine involves straight diagonals. So. Again, just find that nice rhythm. You can get your eyes up on the release of the ball. Should have brought it out. Okay, let's just end that one there. Hopefully that was able to kind of shake it all down as well, come down a level. Okay, here's the routine. We're going with this one. You're going to work predominantly right side for a set, and then we flip it, and then you work predominantly left side for a set. Not like the last one where it's kind of a continuous left side and right side. So straight diagonal, so we go straight, diagonal, whoop, straight, shift with the outside. Straight, diagonal, straight, shift with the outside. Diagonal, straight, shift with the outside. So you see how this release is always with my right foot? It's 1 off the left, and then back on the outside of my right foot. It's 45 seconds for that. Then we flip it and we do the left side. Okay, we ready? Light. Semi-final. So straight, diagonal, straight, outside to shift, back to the start. Outside, straight, diagonal, straight, outside, straight, diagonal. Straight, diagonal. Three, 2, 1, time. Move the ball over to the opposite side. So I'm going to work on my left predominantly. Straight, outside left to reset for me. You may have done it the other way, depending on what foot you prefer. Go. straight, straight, shift. Straight, straight, straight. Shift the ball across. Again, dip that knee, twist the hips. Kind of in that last set that we did. Very well. Oy. Okay. 2-1 and time. So again, with that training tool, every release off your foot is an opportunity to pick. So with these, with the wall ball routines, I'm never gonna dictate like it's this pass. Remember, every release that you make is an opportunity to take a glance and touch and look in and then play. Okay?